Welcome back. So, LOFREE reached out and asked if I was interested in checking out a new keyboard. And yeah, since I like keyboards, I thought, hey, why not? And it should be retro themed, so even better. Let's open this box, which I just arrived, and take a look inside. And here is the keyboard. Let me take it out. And it's called the Block 98 Back to Classics. So it says here in Chinesium language and English, Block 98 triple mode connection mechanical keyboard. This is the OE918 main body ABS, PBT keycaps, 5 volts, blah blah blah, battery, Mac, iOS, Windows, Android. And for more infos on the product, you can go to lofree.co or lofree.com.cn, or you can just scan these codes here. So I like the packaging. I totally forgot if this is a wired or a wireless keyboard. So this looks interesting. Nice packaging. Yeah, let's take a peek. Okay, so we got this protective thingy, which is good. Got this, what is this, a door hanger? Yeah, here's where my Chinesium doesn't work anymore. Let me grab Google Translator. So it says Designer Original Life Brand, a group of thoughtful designers, a desktop, a corner, an inch of time, divide the living scenes of each, well designed and cared for, feel fresh and beautiful. I do, thank you. Meet LOFREE, meet interesting self. Okay. What do we have here? Thank you for choosing LOFREE for your interesting encounter. Join us to dream of Fi-Fi. Okay, maybe I will do that. Scratch Zone 1. Interesting. So if you want to dream of Fi-Fi, this is the place to go. Carrying on. We have what seems to be some quality seal. Block. Okay, so this is the manual, which is in Chinese and in English. There's an English one. Look. Okay, we will take a closer look at this in a minute. Let me first see what's in here. Nice. Ooh, this is nice. An angled USB-C cable. It's the LOFREE logo. Nice. It's a bit stiff. So if you want to use it as your regular keyboard cable, this might be too stiff actually, at least for my taste. Let's see the main attraction. Ooh, this is actually a nice keyboard. Okay, so you have a default height, which you can't change, I think. Yes, I think here's the receiver. Yeah, here's the default height, so you can't change the height of these feet, but you can put these out and get some more height of this. And this feels real quality. Is this metal? No, it's plastic. But it's very, very sturdy plastic. There's no flex whatsoever. This feels like a really nice keyboard. USB-C, Win Mac switch. You even have real Mac keys, which is nice because that is always a problem on Windows keyboards. At least for me, because I always press the wrong key here to get to the Alt key and stuff like that. But this is an English keyboard, I just noticed, or a US style keyboard, not a German style keyboard, because no umlaut. Okay, so we have USB-C for charging, I assume. Now it has some flex because I put it down. But you can't. Yeah, it's not creaking or anything. It's good. It's really, really good. But it's not clicky. It is to a degree. And we'll take a look at the switches in a moment. I have no idea what that is. If it's just some kind of stylish, looks like an IR receiver, but I don't think it is one. We have some knobs here. Oh, this feels good. Little dial. Off. Cap. Okay. So this is wireless cable off, I assume. And this here should be the receiver. Let me grab my chip puller. No, get out. Yeah, it is. Oops. Yeah, standard USB receiver. So, nice touch. On the side it says block 98. On the other side it says nothing. It says nothing here. You can put it down like this, or you can put it down like, I think this is a second, no, like this. So this gives you a little extra height, which is nice. That is, I think, not actually a position because it just collapses if you put it down. So we have this position and this position, which is okay, I think. Yeah, I think I would like it better like this. So here's a dial. I have no idea what this it actually has a button, which is nice. I think this button is a bit too big just for what it does, which is off cable or wireless, because you are not switching this all the time, I assume. Can't see battery somewhere, so this is, yeah, sure, this is has a built-in battery, rechargeable battery for this here. Let's attach the cable. I want to see how it looks with the cable. So we can go like this. Or you can go like this, because this is USB-C, and I think it's meant to be like this. Not sure what I like better. I think I like this better. It has a little bit more retro. It's a little bit more retro looking. Yeah, other than that, you have the standard keyboard layout, but you have the Windows and the Mac keys, which is great. F12, page up, page down, further keys, back to classics. Yeah, okay, I see. And that is the escape key, which whatever that means, but in English. So, power indicators. Okay, so this is a power indicator here. Okay, so this lights up. We will attach it to a machine in a minute, and then we'll see how this lights up. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, nice. So it has that. You can use Bluetooth. Oh, okay. So this is has actually 3 modes of working. Bluetooth, 2.4 gigahertz wireless, or cable. That is a volume rotary switch, system switch, Type-C interface, keyboard feed. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, this is pretty much what I thought it would be. Now it says here that the cable could be pointed out like this. It's nice. So in Bluetooth you actually use the wireless connection. Okay. You can switch, you can use this keyboard with more than just one machine. So this is a 3-machine keyboard, and you do this by using the FN key down here and these 3 keys, I think, at least it says here so. And then you can switch between these 3 machines. So if you have an iPad and your PC and your Mac, you can just switch between these 3 machines by just pushing FN and one of these keys, and that saves you some kind of KVM or keyboard switch at least. Okay, FN4 pairs with the wireless mode with a thingy here. It has backlight, which is nice. And here are the multimedia keys, which should pretty much match for the Mac. And that is what it is. Okay, I see. So I think we have to connect this to some machine, and I will bring out my Mac, which is under here. And let's connect the keyboard and let's see what happens. Normally on the Mac you should get some kind of dialogue, but we don't. Yeah, there is nothing in there. Maybe I should switch it on. Okay, so after switching the keyboard to cable, it actually works. And it's nice. It's a nice typing experience. You would, as I said, take a look at the key switches in a minute. I brought out my Amiga keyboard just to show you how the keys match color-wise. So yeah, this is a very classic color layout for the older PC style keyboards, and the Amiga also had this style. I wish there was an Amiga keyboard like this. That would be pretty cool. And this is an IBM PS2 keyboard. As you can see, there's no color, it's just a plain white keyboard. And I think I have 20 or 30 keyboards around. And yeah, this is the style. So turning the dial actually increases or decreases the volume, pushing, mutes the whole thing. Yeah, that is pretty much all that keyboard can do on a standard Mac, so it works perfectly without any issues. Just connect and go. I switched it to Mac back here, and I'm using the cable right now. So let's go and use USB dongle here. I will disconnect the cable, so there should be no typey now. And let's put that in. Let's see if it works right away. I have to put it to wireless, of course. And no, it doesn't. And nothing lights up here, so I have no idea how that works. Let's consult the manual. And to go wireless, we have to switch to wireless position. Did that. Long press FN and 4. Corresponding light flashes slowly. Ah yeah, there's actually you can barely see that. If you look very, I don't know if you can see that. There's a 2.4 in there somewhere, but it's very dim. So this should be connected now, and it is. Okay, so using the wireless thing works. But as I said, the lighting here is very dim. Let me switch off the studio lights. So now, yeah, it's actually, you can actually see it better in real on camera than in real life. And the backlight is on. I just noticed. Alexa, retro on. Yeah, so the backlight was on the whole time, but I couldn't see it in the studio lighting. So let me switch off again. Alexa, retro aus. So if you push FN and left and right, you get different modes of backlighting. Okay. I never got the appeal of these flashy lights here. It seems you can't change the brightness of this little display here, which is a shame. If you push caps, you also get a caps light up there, but it's very dim. Yeah, so I don't really see what this is good for. I think it kind of destroys the design, but that's just me. Next, I want to try the Bluetooth, and for that, let's see, we have to Bluetooth connection, switch to wireless. We are long press Fn +1, 2 or 3. This is depending on which number you want to assign to the keyboard. So you have three devices. I will use my MacBook and I will get my iPad in a minute, and we can check that. So let's push Fn and 1. Now it says, now BT1 is blinking up here. Let's see if we can find it, and that is block 98 at LOFREE. Let's see if it works. Not really. Not sure what this is. Man, these sliding effects drive me crazy. So if you type, it actually goes from there. Now it works. Okay, so just a little hang. Other than that, it works. Okay, so that works. We have one Bluetooth device connected. So let's go and let's grab iPad. So here's the iPad, and let's do the same again. We hold down Fn and let's put this on device number 2. And now BT2 is blinking. It should, yeah, block 98 LOFREE. Okay, if it works. Hello world. And it does. And if I want to switch back to Mac, I can just push Fn and 1, and it blinks for a second. And now I'm back on the Mac. And the same, if I want to go back to the iPad, I push Fn2, blinks for a second, and I'm back here, which is quite nice. I can do this with 3 devices, which is nice. So I could actually use 4 devices. Could use a cable on one, and then I could, over the wireless, I could connect 3 over Bluetooth, and I could switch here. This is actually not a bad idea with this dial, because I actually get 4 devices instead of 3, which is nice. 1 is cable bound, and 3 are wireless. And if this would work, or had its own position, you could actually use 5 devices, which is not so bad, because well, in retro computing we often have more than just one machine connected to a keyboard. Okay, so if you switch back, it switches back to the last Bluetooth connection, so it's back. And these 4 bars down here are the battery indicators. So it's like on a phone. So if you have the less bars you have, the less battery you have. Let's pull a keycap, and these are gray switches. I don't know what kind of switches these are. I think the keys are printed and not double shot. Don't look double shot, at least. Feel a bit flimsy and light. Yeah, they lift pretty easy. Switches feel okay, but they're not clicky. Let me put the microphone to the keys. If you press the keys, they are a bit mushy. they have quite the travel. So you have to push pretty long to get it down. I kind of like the design. I like the orange buttons up here, or the knobs. I like to have a volume control and to mute stuff. I like the retro aesthetic of the two-color keyboard. Not a big fan of this little display here. I would have liked that up here somewhere, but I think that is just my opinion. Key-wise, I would have liked much more clicky keys. I'm a huge fan of clicky keys. The keyboard feels good. It's not a bad keyboard. I like these feet. They are stylish and a little different. I like the idea of having a keyboard for more than one device. I have that already on my Logitech keyboards. I like that you can use it cable and cable free, that you can use it as a Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz wireless keyboard with a dongle. I like that you can use it as a Mac and Windows keyboard. I'm used to German keyboards, so I will not be using this. If it was a German keyboard layout, I think I could actually use this. I just noticed the key print is off. So if you look here, you have the D centered. You have the D centered, but you have, for example, the A a little to the right. You can make it out extremely on the O and the P. So these two are much to the other side. So I don't like that. If it's on purpose, it doesn't look like it's on purpose. But these keys are not, at least the P is not centered and the O is not centered and the I think is also not centered. I'm not sure. But the O and P are definitely not centered. Yeah, you have 5 here, 5 millimeters, and you have about 3.5 millimeters here. So no, this is not centered. And that I really don't like. So if you're in the market for a retro styled keyboard, I like these two colors here. It's nice, and this set off upper section. If you're in the market for a keyboard that supports Mac and Windows and iOS and Android devices, and you can use more than one device with a keyboard, and you want wireless and cable, yeah, this might be for you. It's a nice keyboard. It's a nice keyboard. But these details throw it off a little for me. Maybe these are the review samples, I don't know, but if I was a company, I would send out review samples that resemble the finished product and not some stuff that didn't make it to the market. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks to LOFREE for sending over this keyboard, and until next time.
Thank you for watching Retro is the New Black. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you like the video, please share. Every like, share, and comment helps a lot. Until next time, bye-bye.